part of this electric skateboard rack. This is going to be the one where they're off the ground up high. The second row, which is probably off the ground 4 feet, you'll need a different bracket system. It's a slightly different kind of angle design. I'll show you how to do that now. So come with me and I'll show you. First of all, this is the lower rack, which I've done, but I've just taken them off while I'm marking this. You'll need a level to level from the bottom of these ones straight up to where the noggin that runs under the wall here that's hidden. You can't see it's behind the wall, behind the gyprock, or for you American people, it's the drywall. Now when you've got that wide bit of timber behind there, you've got to mark it, and I've found where they are, and I've actually marked each one, center, center, and center. I just used my level, as you can see here, and put it down the bottom like this, and then I just made sure it was level, and then marked on the side of here, on the side of the actual ruler, and then I marked them all the way along so they were even. So now we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots for the base plates. I'll take you in the garage now and show you how you make these unique brackets up. Unlike these that hold themselves on the bottom, these are going to be up high, which will be probably 4 feet up, and you don't want these electric skateboards to fall from here, especially with kids or anything. So follow me and I'll show you. Okay, I'm back. To make these upper brackets, all I did was get some more off-cut brass, as you can see. This is a thicker one. You can see it's about, oh god, 6 mil thick. And this is a thinner one, which is only about 3 mil thick. The idea is one will go on the wall like that, and of course to stop the skateboard deck falling off, we'll have this one going underneath it like that. And we just bolt them through with brass bolts, and they'll give you a nice little channel to sit the skateboard deck on the bottom there. I'm now drilling these ones out here. There's 2 holes that hold it onto the wall, and 2 holes that will go through, I've marked with a texter to line them up, and I'll drill those out now, and then all we'll do is just put the bolts through there. Okay guys, I'll come back when I've done these. Hey, we're back. I've now done the, sorry, move the camera. Yeah, all the bases are on, all this first row's on. Again, you can see the quality of that nice brass. It doesn't have to be super strong, super heavy, just enough to hold the board, that's all it needs. And the base plates have got dust on them, but I'll vacuum them. That's the bottom ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're all on. Now this is the top ones, and this is what this vlog's about, getting these special brackets on the top to support skateboards that are going to be, you know, really high up off the ground. So I've now marked the center from the bottom of these ones here, straight up with a straight edge. It got the exact spot, and then I put a screw in each one. I've now gone around and filled all the little holes that I kept playing around with to try and find where the noggin was behind there. Now I've got to just sand them all back, and that's where the picture hook was. Sand them all back, paint them all, take these screws out, mount the bottom brackets, and put these same things on the top. Then I can just start stacking my new skateboards, but yeah, this won't take long. Okay guys, I'll come back when I've got the brackets on. Okay, I'm just going to sand back these. I used lots of little tiny fine drill holes to find where the timber was, so I'm just going to sand that back now, as you can see, and that will just be paint over that straight away. And this one here, just cleans up beautifully, and once you paint over that, you'll never see those holes. Done. So I'll paint over that now. Okay guys, to get the matching 2 brackets I showed you before, which is the one that goes on the wall here and there, which you just position. Now you've got the hole representing the center of the channel, fitting kind of enough width there for the board tail to sit in, but you'll have rubber here, rubber on the bottom, rubber on the side, so you've got to allow, the thickness is about the size of my thumb. I'll just show you there, get my thumb in there. Well, that's better. There you go. Thickness there. Okay. Thickness of the width of my thumb. Because once you put rubber on the side, the bottom and the back side. Okay, I'm just using my iPhone to get the level. There you go, locked in level. So that's now level. done 2 of them. And then you just, once you've got it level, you then just drill the other one. Well, now I can pull it down a bit like that and get right in there. Okay. Anyway, you get what I'm doing anyway. You're getting it nice and level, and then putting that screw in, and then the top one goes over the outside, gives a nice channel to hold the boards rock hard. Hey guys, I've now just done the top bracket, as you can see, which is coming out here, and this is for the top level skateboards which will go across here. Okay, the bottom ones are all done. We'll come back. Hey guys, I'm back and I've got them all in. The bottom ones, the racks holding the bottom row. I've got the top ones here, you can see, all sturdy and solid, going in 2 inches into wood noggin behind there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 staggered top brackets to hold the different boards I've got there as well. And I've also put my hooks at the top for my my helmets. Very important, guys, wear helmets. Can't emphasize that enough. It looks a bit, it looks like a weird art type, really kind of weird bracket system. Anyway, it's done. It'll make sense once I get the boards up, and you'll see the finished product in about 2 seconds. I'll come straight back. Okay. Well, okay, here we are, guys, all finished. There's a few blank spaces here for some new boards. This will be my new Cool Wheel white wheels, and that'll be probably a booster board maybe. I want to get one belt drive just to suss out what they're like. Helmets up there, again just brass off-cut bits of metal that I got from a metal supplier, just screwed on there with those little wall mounts. Holds the skateboards in really well. I haven't put rubber around here, but I'm going to probably put felt behind here, I think, because they can slide in and out better than rubber. And the base plates are going to have a piece of rubber in there. Just you can see now clearly how I've made that. Just a brass screw nut under there. You can see gives that adjustable thickness you want for the decks. You can see that the decks fit in really easily. In fact, the thick one on my old 1980s OJ wheels and tracker trucks. That's a 45-year-old skateboard, original deck I made out of wood. Hilarious OJ wheels. There you go. So for some of your collectors out here, this is vintage 1977. It still works beautifully. Anyway, I digress. So there we go. That's the skateboards on the wall, mounted with my hats, helmets. And down below I've got one PowerPoint which also services all the charging units for each of them, and the remote controls are sitting on each of the skateboard decks there. So yeah, it's a simple way of doing a rack, and it looks really cool. They don't take up much real estate, like I said, and looks a bit like a surf shop or a skate shop. It's sort of yeah, it's really nice. It's a piece of art. It's kind of a, you can see they don't take up much room at all. If you go to here, they really don't take up a lot of room as you walk through. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and that's a cheap way of making nice, well designed, sort of sexy brass brackets for your skateboard. Wall mounts, electrics, and these things will take at least probably 10 kilos, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 kilos across there. But I've got them on the bottom, which is where they are at the moment. But okay, guys, enjoy. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Andrew Penman signing off. Happy skating, safe skating.